the stream. Obviously, you can see that it's Ark Survival Evolved. And yes, I know I can see that I'm very low. Yeah. Wait, what health is that? Say what now? That is very glitched. Anyway, so I won't die if I do this. Yeah, I will. Okay, well, what I was gonna show you first anyway was, well, this is gonna be like a playthrough of maybe like Ark. Well, not maybe, it will be Ark Survival Evolved. I'm on a Valgari server. And yeah, well, this is the community base, on my new Ark server. Quickly make it gravestone. Get my stuff back. Yeah, so really what we're gonna do on the server, oh god, okay, this is not good. Okay, so now we got our tools back. So this is the community center. You can see that I've got tons of things. We've got the new dinos. Practically what they do. Let me just give them a speed boost. Oh, you can't even speed boost. Anyway, what these are predominantly good for is this super OP. But what it does is, we have no idea. Oh, I remember doing it. Give me a minute. Toxic parasaur. Okay, what? I can't. Okay. Well, that was very sad. But this is actually supposed to shoot lasers. I have no idea why it's not doing it. Oh, here we go. You can grind. Wait. Oh, this creature's literally the best. By the way, guys, I would like to say this is a new server. It's a public server. You'll be able to join if you want to. Just community thing. So, maybe don't ask me all the time, but if you are on and either me or Mano, who's in here, are on, we're both admins, and Ray will join later. But yeah, when that happens, and I'm gonna die again, maybe not. Okay. Anyway, we can give you like a little starter pack. But yes. So first of all, we've got Brontos. Obviously, this is not my main base. So we actually transferred over from 3 servers. Now we only have this one server for the Ark playthrough. So this is what we're like for the playthrough. We're gonna obviously start new with nothing, and we're gonna build our own base, get our own dinos, not use any cheats. Because me and Mano are admins, and Ray obviously. And so let me just go through some of the dinos we can find on the server. So we've got these Captain Black Boulders. It's kind of like a rock elemental, but way stronger. They don't have saddles, it's bad. Okay, well, what they do is, with their cannons, you can see next to their head, they actually shoot those, and they can actually knock out rock elementals. They're practically knocking out themselves, but still. Anyway, but this is a Rex. It is an extremely strong Rex. Yes, this does have a saddle on it. Now this thing is very see-through. I may look like I'm floating, but it's literally so see-through. But as you can see, this is going to be super strong. But watch, it's going to be super OP. Is that an egg? Oh, you like that. This keeps happening to me. You know what? I know what to do. Okay. So if I go around here, this time I won't die from it. Okay, maybe I will die from it. Just pretend that never happened. Do you want second thought? I know where to get down. Okay, while I'm showing you, I'm allowed to use the stuff, so because I am doing it. Just showing you stuff. So I'm gonna do this. Just so I can fly around and be able to use it. I obviously won't use this through the Arc Playthrough Episode 1. But in this stream, I'm going to show you a decent base to set up. It's still not going to be the same one for the playthrough. But this community base will hopefully always be here. And if you need things and one of us is on, you could ask. If it's way too OP, we're definitely not going to give it to you. But you can ask and we'll say yes or no. And so yeah, I'm just going to quickly go through types of dinos you can find on the server, and then we're going to go to building bases on Arc. I'm also going to show like a decent base for an iOS. I'm obviously not going to use iOS for it, but I'm going to show you a decent base that iOS players can also use to build their own base. And yes, that's the rock elementals killing again. They have these little minion things. They're actually very lit. You pick them up. What? Oh yeah. Oh, hello. Hello there. Parrot minion. The parrot. Watch out. Oh my goodness. I want one of these. No, I want one. They obviously have a timer. So let me just quickly go through all the dinos you'll probably find on the server. Okay, first of all, this is a boss. It's called an Alpha Dodorex. They're very hard to tame. You're gonna need a boss tribute to not to download them, to tame them, and I'll show you how strong they are later in the stream. But first of all, we're gonna stay at Dodorex. Second, Giga. They're super OP, and be honest with you, pretty much one of the biggest creatures in the game. Okay, and that's also another Giga. We have mate boosted Gigas. So they'll do more damage if they're mate boosted. That's a helpful tip. Okay, so corrupted Dinotar, I think it's called. Dinotar, I think. I'm not sure. But it's practically a Giga. It's not a skin. I'll show you. It's not a type of costume on it. I'll show you if I can Oh, okay, a parasol. Okay, so this, you can see it's not a costume, not a saddle, but really good stats. Me or Man or Ray have not put any levels into them. Obviously another Giga. Wait, let me just check something. Oh, I need to fix this later. Anyway, so this actually can't tame. I do not know why Man tamed it, but still, this is practically an impossible boss to beat at a starter level. So when we go through the playthrough, I'll tell you all about that kind of stuff. But we won't be facing these kind of things till later. And they're terribly OP. just, yeah. Obviously a Tech Rex, I don't think, yeah, it doesn't have a costume on it either. It is possible to get a costume for that. I do have one, because I've got all the achievements done. So Rex Bionic costume also works, to turn it into a Tech Rex. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna need an egg. Egg crate. We'll put it there. Give me a minute, and we're gonna go. Yep, that should work, hopefully. Okay, so this should drag them in. What are you not being picked up for? You know what, I'm picking you up. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Just. Oh, it finally picked it up. Okay, so anyone will be doing some breeding, so we'll have the baby indoms soon in the stream. But yeah, this is the community base. We don't have much at the start. So yeah, let me bring this Spirit Rex inside, and we will get on with the stream. So these are the kind of things you'll need over here. I'm gonna give you a list. The stream will probably always be on my YouTube channel. So you can go back to it if you need to get the tips again, or just ask in chat and I can say them again. But the helpful tip is don't be up super high for a base. Yeah, you may be protected, but normally there's not much space up there and it could get obstructed, and that means you can't place anything there, like a base. You physically can't place anything. I'll show you kind of things that I'm talking about. That is super, this kind of thing. Let me just kill this. I don't want any of that happening. So if I was to get my this is Nano's castle. Yes, this is decent space. Let me just check if you can build on the top. That's actually decent. This is probably what we're going to use for a playthrough. But we're obviously going to take away these tech doors and replace them, like actual build them for the playthrough. This is just what I've given to Ray and me during the playthrough. We will obviously destroy this, and this is the thing I was trying to, you know, try out and see what builds were actually good. So yeah, we've got tons of rooms. It's so good. I don't think you can place in here though. See, this is what I'm talking about. So if you're up high, you physically can't place anything. Like here, you can't place anything. Besides here, it has to be non-obstructed into that wall. That's what I mean by obstructed. But I'm gonna go back to the same place I was before. And let me just check something, and I will grab some materials, and I will show you what is a good base location for a starter player. Then we'll go to a middle, maybe advanced, a little bit advanced, and then we'll go through fully advanced. Cause let me just check something real quick, and we'll get into this. So this is practically what we are going to, so what I'm going to show you, okay, let me just take out this thing, because that's another really OP creature. Did it just disappear? Oh no, it's here. And we'll get this up because I'm going to need a flat space to build, and we'll obviously grab this, yeah, actually no. I have to go back here. And yes, this is true. There is a unicorn in the game that is pink. So yeah, that one's mine over there. That's high level one. I think man obtained this one. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take off with this Elder Malin. It's practically a unicorn. So let me just show you what kind of damage this thing does. So if you don't know, I think iOS players wouldn't know what this is, but certainly PC players would probably, if they've ever played on a modded server before. But practically this thing can actually knock things out. I'm not sure if they're called equises if you're looking for them on iOS, but I'm not sure if they're on iOS. They're predominantly found on Ragnarok. So I'll show you how I do it. But they're super green. But these are the kind of things. See, look, they're really easy to find on here. Obviously, this type of one that I'm riding right now is very rare. It's going to be like a 0.1% chance, and obviously not all of them can actually. And this is something like, oh, actually, give me a minute. This is the type of thing I'm looking for. Okay. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm trying not to kill it, but I'm gonna put you on passive. Oh, yeah, very OP creature. And if you get these bosses really low, you'll start seeing the torture bar below their health. See, there it is. Now the torture bar is here. All I need is to do this. Grab this. It is super OP rifle. So I go, and I don't miss, obviously. But they won't die because they don't want to play doing now. So obviously this thing will go down. I'll obviously just do a little bit of this, just because I obviously won't use any of this when we're doing the playthrough. Because we're going to use this to clear out some stuff. I think this does clear out frost? No, it doesn't. Seriously? You're kidding me. I mean, I'll put on my aggressive then and see how much damage it can do. But yeah, let me just get my equals back here, and oh, and I forgot. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And then also thank you for letting me hit 107 subscribers now. Thank you for this. And I think this is a flat spot, so let me just clear this out. And yes, this is very OP, 1 billion damage. We obviously definitely won't be using this in what you'll see as the playthrough, but we'll also be doing some of these kind of episodes where you'll see me building some decent bases, so we'll be able to give some helpful tips off and yes, I do have a lot. See, they're rare, but the Malin ones, the Elder Malins are 0.1 chance, but the Elder Malins I think are about a 20-ish% chance. So they're very not normally found. Let me just do this. I said let me just do this. Or they could just kill it. They're pretty weak, those ones. But if you get a high level one, they're really not weak. And these raptors are going to try and attack me, but they're obviously going to fail, because I can just do this and fly, so like that, so it's pretty dumb. Seriously, why even trying it? I'm gonna burn him. Oh my god. Oh, and a helpful tip, if you ever get a rifle, never aim it at one of your creatures, because, let me just tame something that's really trash. A Ronto. What? Oh, I don't think that's it. I think that, let's see Ronto versus an Indominus Rex, let's see. Let's see if it works. Go on! Oh, an Alpha Bronto versus an Apex. Oh, it's an Apex Indom. That's bad. Oh, let me just drag it over to this Bronto right here. 2 taps. Oh. Yes, I don't think I want any more Apex Indoms. I have a whole bunch already on my main base, but practically what I'm going to try and teach you on the stream, obviously this thing over here, if you want, I've gotten a couple of questions. This is what a Apex Indom drops if you kill it. So obviously it's their egg, but if you see this orange stuff around it, that says that it's a fertilized egg. So it means that you can hatch this and you can get a baby Indom. Obviously you can't tame it, so you have to get an egg from it by killing, or not killing it, but you need to get it low, but 2 Apex Indoms obviously have to be in the area, and you have to kill them both after to get the egg. But, because they will chase you, they will literally kill you until you're dead. So, yes, it is. So what I'm going to show you right now, okay, I need to kill this. So these are the prime, aloe that would have about 50 million health, so it's practically impossible for me to do it at starter. I'm obviously trying to clear out all these dinos over here so I don't have things blocking me when I'm trying to do all this. Okay, so I'm going to go right here. We're first going to start off with the iOS base. I'm pretty sure in iOS you can build out of wood. Wood foundations, wood walls, all that kind of stuff. But let me just put a couple of things down. So, what you'd want to do, I've had a couple of practices of this, so don't say I'm terrible. Oh, and one of my friends also asked me about these, before. They called Deinonychus. Only predominantly found on Valguero. I'm obviously going to tame this 560, jump on it, because it can't die, so I've got pizza, and obviously, if you really wanted to do this, if this gives me a level, I'll just quickly show you. I promise I'll get into the building very soon, okay? So just bear with me for a minute. Just trying to show you a couple of things first. So obviously, you're aiming right at the Bronto. Jump! Jump right on it. Pop, get it ready. It's super OP. It's really a tight situation. But also, a very OP thing, it actually can climb super well. Like, that's so OP. It's a rock climber predominantly, and it can kind of glide, and it doesn't take as much fall damage. So, now we're going to build. We're going to keep you with a whole bunch of melee. That, and we're going to put you on aggressive. Okay, so first of all, we're going to put one floor foundation. So if you're an iOS, because obviously I don't think PC this would be useful for you. A legendary Pegasus, we'll tame that in a minute. So I want you to place 2 foundations. Obviously that's not what we're going to do, but I'm just giving you a little thing. So I'm obviously going to place another foundation. Just giving you time to catch up. I need to check something too, so give me a minute. if you have any questions, just type in chat. Or yeah, type in chat, I guess. Alright. Obviously we're gonna turn up the brightness so you guys can see. Got message on Discord, seriously. Okay. So we've obviously got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I suggest having about let me see. So yeah, I suggest having about 5-ish, because you'd want one foundation, and you'd want about maybe like 4 layers, I think. So this one you'd want to be the door, and then you just keep building walls there around. And so yes, so just follow this simple thing, okay? It's pretty simple, but yes, it's going to be very creative at the end. So what you need to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5, and obviously 5. Yep, 5 with that. And so yeah, that's what I'm showing you on the stream. For iOS players, you'd want to build this kind of thing. So I'm just letting you guys catch up. So let me just check my Discord, because I do think I just got a message just then, so give me a minute. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, so I suggest doing a 5 by 5 by 5 by 5. Okay, so that's all you need to do at the start. I suggest putting one ramp about here-ish, so you have that ramp to go up. I suggest having a door. Put that down. Another, so like a door. Keep getting that wrong. So you'll be able to open that, get inside, grab your stuff, go tame some creatures. You know, the usual. Oh, no way, they're rare. I need one of those. I need to kill these allos to get them. No, my baby. So curious. He may be level 60, but he'll be good. We're gonna teleport this guy back straight away, because they're so good for farming. We wanna. How many levels do you need? More indoms. So, before we do this, I'm going to quickly just show you again what happens. So you need them both together at the same time. Do you mind? Do you mind? Okay, so you're gonna have to kill them both, obviously. So you kill one, and there should be an egg over there. See? And that's another 560, but it's an Apex this time. That is good. But yeah, so this is practically how you get baby Indominus Rexes. I will hatch it in just a minute, but I'm going to go back to the building. So we've got the ramp, 5 by 5 foundations, 5 are all around, and you'd want to put a door frame and a door. So next, you probably wouldn't have this on iOS. So I'm just gonna do the normal walls. So if you have wood foundations, then you'd have these. But yes, predominantly you want practically a whole wall around, at least one at the start. So don't go 2 at the start, because it's just a waste of materials. Because if you were to do trying to get a full layer because something's attacking you, you just put a full layer of walls around them, you'd be set up. Because we're gonna do a little, like a lot in this stream, okay? Just so so I'm going to put a ramp down. I'm not a ramp. I always say, you've seen ramps in my inventory and thinking that's what I need to do. So yeah, so I want you to build 2 high and do ceilings all across, obviously as many as you can do. So this is a simple base for iOS. It's a pretty creative thing that you could use, I guess. If you want me to do a bigger one for iOS, because you think you're really advanced into iOS, I can do another one that is really advanced, that should take you a decent long time to do, but it would be worth it in the end. But at the start, I'm gonna quickly grab an egg incubator, and we're going to start incubating some eggs. But first of all, again, to get a generator. Obviously, if you guys want me to, if you guys join and ask for like a little mini base, I mean, I can give you this. If you do join, I know a couple of people have already joined that watch me. If you guys are watching this video, you could have this if you do watch the streams and have subscribed and like the videos that you like. And so yeah, you guys are gonna have to give me 3 seconds just to quickly go back to my base. So what we're gonna do right now, I'm going to get the egg incubator. This might help up iOS players. iOS players will probably be an aircon, but for me it's an egg incubator, because I've got an easier way of doing it for PCs. But yeah, so I'm about to show you the easier way for PCs. But yeah, so practically you'd want a decent amount of gasoline for your generator. So this is advanced iOS plane stuff. So you should know how to do this kind of stuff on iOS. So you'd want to use a generator. And wow, there is such an overspawn of Brontos. Okay, so we're gonna go back over to this spot. And oh, okay, that was an extra mile. Okay, just no. Do you know what? I'm flying in there. It's too hard. Let me just punish the sheep. Okay. Go down. Okay. So I suggest for a beginner maybe like 5,000. No, definitely not 5,000. I'd say maybe like 100 to 200. I'd say about that. And then when you've done the egg incubator or aircon for iOS players, what you'd want to do is drop both eggs on the ground. For aircons, you'd you can see that it's only going to take 3 minutes for me. It'd probably take about a little bit longer than you guys. That's why my server is really good, because you can hatch eggs much faster on my server. It normally take maybe like an hour to 2 hours to incubate the egg, and when it's finished incubating, it hatches. But yes, let me just grab a little bit of meat off my, not like, obviously I won't hit my wyvern, but I'm going to go inside my wyvern and grab some of the meat. Why don't I just demonic hide, put that back in there. So if you're thinking about joining the server, I'm going to just about to show you the name. If you're ready, it's called AUS Mano and Matt server, and then you'll just Val, and this is all in capitals. So yes, and if you were to make do a comment on my YouTube channel saying that you'd wait when I'm next on, might make a video pretty much straight away after. But if you do want me to jump onto Arc and maybe give you a couple of things so you can start off your arc things, because at the end I will be doing a massive arc, I guess giveaway. I mean, I'm gonna start some events. Yeah, able to win some dinos. You'll be able to win tons of things. So if you guys do enjoy arc, my server is decent, and you'll be able to, it's really good, very fun. All the admins on this server are very nice and don't kill your things because you're trapped. Unless you're trapping a spawn, we are forced to kind of destroy that part of it, because if you're gonna make other people mad because they will spawn inside your base, and that's very annoying, I tell you. So yes, please don't build on spawn locations, because you will see about 10 other people in there because they've spawned in your base. By accident, obviously, but like, yeah, you know what I mean. So, and I'll probably start a, no, it's like a, yeah, like a ton of arc events. Oh, and so this is what you do: you claim the baby Apex Indom, then disable the Wandering, another Apex Indom, disable the Wandering. Obviously, I want to get these out as soon as possible. If you want them to follow you more, I know this will be a helpful tip. So you'd want to go into behavior, change follow distance from medium to lowest, put them on follow, and they just follow you straight out. And they'll just kind of glitch into you, so don't keep it on for that long. Now let me just get out of this. I'm trying not to punch them. Actually, that I just did then, so. Okay, give me a second, guys. Let me just, okay, they're both off on wandering. Let me just do this. Yeah, so you won't be stuck for this much longer, because I've got, yeah, so probably don't do that. Maybe do about, like a little bit less than that. Okay, so, these are the Apex Indoms. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna give them some meat, so they can, you know, start living their life. Yeah, you can see they're different colors. This one actually, amazing, both of them look amazing. But yeah, guys, so this is the kind of thing you'll find on my server, Apex Indoms, tons of other things. If you'd like me to give you like a free dino, I think I could do that. But maybe not like a really OP dino, because that's just way too OP. I can give you Dino Way, they're very helpful. So what it does, instantly heal a dino, cheap and easy to make. I think it would be much harder for iOS to do it, but much easier for PCs to get these kind of materials, because I don't even know if what was that? Oh no. What? I have no idea. Anyway. Oh, let's go. We've bought both of the full, we've got the full set now, yay. What are you trying to do? Okay, okay, so guys, and this is, I'm going to spawn him. Ooh, I just keep finding so many good things. And there's another one. Another. Okay. No, I nearly tamed that Brachiosaurus. No. Come back! No, stop running! Stop running! Come back! Nearly got you! You better stand still. You better... Can I? Thank you! Okay. Yes! Yes! So fast! Let's try out your minions! Where's your minions at, yo? Where they at? Oh. They're not there. Oh, there they are! Bullying! That's why you bullying my jabronis? So that's toxic. No, you don't have to attack them. It's fine, they're dead. Wait, let me just try something. Will this actually work? Wait, let me just try something. Damn, it doesn't work. Okay, well anyway, we're going to... Oh, I just remembered they're just gonna follow me. Well, I'm gonna... So, I'm going to put down... I'm gonna spawn it, obviously, but, obviously, probably not gonna find this as indominant than you normally would. It's a very rare, dinosaur. I wouldn't call it a dinosaur, I'd call it some sort of creature. But, yeah, like, but yeah. And you want to keep taking out these. These are the things you'd want to take out. 3 million health. You could just see how OP that would be. Okay, and yes. So what I'm going to quickly show you right now, it's called a Reaper Empress. Well, it's a demonic Reaper Empress. So you'd obviously want to, I think you have to land this too. That's why, because it's super OP. Let me just put one down. Super OP. 80 million health. Obviously, I can kill it very fast. They can fire anything they want at me, so they can't kill me. But, what I'm gonna show you is, the kind of things that you can, you obviously want, I'm gonna have to do that. So, you'd obviously get demonic, Reaper stuff, like prizes, I guess, and a tameable version of the creature. So you'd be able to ride this thing. Just, that'd be so OP. And it'd be much easier on my server, because you'd have tons of admins that can help you out with it. So yes. Just stand still. Just stand still, yeah? God damn it! Stand still! Yes! No, you can stop moving now. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so that's the thing you want to avoid. And by the way, everything in my inventory will be disappeared by the next, by my episode 1 of my playthrough of Ark Survival Evolved. Another level 60? I'll still take it, but like, wow, they're very low level. And I guess I'll take another one. Can you, like, tame again? Just tame? Just, okay, screw it. Okay, well that's... Okay, well, let me just think about what we've done during the stream. So the first thing we've done is show the iOS players, a decent base, that you can do, a, tamed a couple of the creatures, shown you what kind of things. So yeah, you'll be getting another one of these streams very soon. For my Ark episode 1 playthrough. Thank you for watching. Welcome back to my channel, and you're all amazing. Good